I mean, Trump said once, kind of like as a joke, they were like, "Are you going to be a dictator?" And he said, "Only on day one." And then the liberal media ran with that story and said, "There's never going to be an election again." And it's the same thing with the abortion. They're very hyperbolic. Yeah.
Yeah. And now look at his yeah. And now look at his cabinet and look at who he's nominating. Yeah, this is a dictator. Uh-huh. Right. So when you have to run on fear, remember, fear and hyperbole is how you say, not Trump. I'm not Trump. And fear, when you don't have a position, you only have fear and demagoguery. That's all you have.
Yeah.
You just have fear and deception, trying to scare people into voting, right? Look, there's two ways to make a husband lose weight, right? Compliment him, tell him he's attractive, tell him how inspiring it is when you see him taking care of himself. That works. What also works is when the doctor says you had a mild angina, it was a close call, and if you don't lose this weight, you'll probably be gone within 2 years' time because your heart can't take it. That's logic and reasoning that leads to fear. And so a good man says, all right, time to stop smoking, time to lose some weight, time to get on with it. So fear does work to motivate people. Logic and reason and the complementary does work to motivate people. False fear motivates some people, but they wake up quick and they lose trust. And so suddenly it's like the little child story of the boy who calls wolf, right? Suddenly you can't use it. And I think by the end of the election cycle, they were attempting to use terrible words that have a horrible history, like Nazi, which personally was offensive to me because I said, you're using Nazi in a casual way when school children should be reading about it in history and regard that word with horror. And you're using it so casually that it's losing its historical meaning. And those, I think, are dark things that happen when you're just trying to scare people with false fear.